Marston's Domain.
Hey everyone, Marston here, and today I want to talk about Splatoon 2 because there's a part of this game that is really frustrating me and I hope that they change it because Splatoon 2 is amazing, I love everything about it, except for this one thing. The way that they have the multiplayer set up right now, I am definitely not a fan of it. So if you go to do Turf War and you want to play with your friends, it's completely random if you're going to be on their team or not, which was how Splatoon 1 started off, but then they changed it. So I had assumed that this game would come out allowing you to play with your friends on the same team. But apparently that's not the case. And when you go to do this, you have to join on them, so you have to wait 3 minutes to even be able to play with them. Because you go to join and then it shows the timer of their match. You can't spectate their match, but you have to wait 3 minutes. To me, that's ridiculous. I think that the game should have came out the way that Splatoon 1 had ended, which allowed you to play on the same team. Now, I understand that they probably did this because they don't want people from Splatoon 1 making teams that already understand the game just steamrolling everyone else. I can understand that, but they've made no statement on if they're going to update the game. With Splatoon 1, they kind of told us early on, yeah, the game's going to come out like this, but we're going to change it. I have heard no such statement for Splatoon 2. I didn't even know it was going to come out like this. I assumed we'd be able to just play on the same team. So until they make a statement about that, I am really not a fan of this. I want to be able to play on the same team as my friends. Me and one of my friends tried to play today, and we did about 15 matches, and we were only on the same team once. That is crazy. That's way too much. And he was newer, so I knew how to play, so I was just kind of dominating. And I started to think, because we wanted to get him to level 4 to be able to do Salmon Run. And while I was playing, I was honestly thinking, well, I could just throw the match so that way he could get more XP and it'd go faster. I didn't end up doing that, but this kind of encourages that. I mean, if you have a friend that's low level, this doesn't really solve anything. Because yeah, it prevents people from steamrolling other people, potentially, but it doesn't prevent people from wanting to level up their friends so they can do other things. Now, let's take ranked mode, for example. You need to be level 10. So if I wanted to get my friend to level 10 quickly, who already understands how to play the game, so that person doesn't need to learn the game through getting to level 10, I just want to rush them to it, I could just keep throwing matches whenever they're not on my team. Again, not saying that I would do that, but people could seriously do that, and I wouldn't be surprised if people are already doing that. So it fixes one thing, but not the other. So in my opinion, just let us play on the same team. And an update better be coming, because otherwise I don't know how often I'll do Turf War, because I don't want to keep versing my friends. And on the topic of ranked mode, as far as I know, you can't do ranked mode with your friends. I haven't been able to try joining one of my friends in ranked mode, because none of my friends that I play with are ranked 10 yet, except for me. So I haven't been able to try that out yet. But even if that's possible, that means that there's a chance that they'll be on the other team. Which again, why would I ever want to do that? I have a feeling you're not able to join on your friends the same way as Turf War, but I don't know. I haven't been able to try it, and I haven't really been able to find anything online about it either. So I'm not sure about that, but what I do know is that you cannot make a pre-made team in ranked mode. So it's either you might be able to join on them similar to Turf War, but then who knows what team you're going to be on, or you just can't do it at all, which I'm pretty sure you just can't do it at all. And the way that you can do a ranked type mode with your friends is doing league battles. But in order to do league battles, you have to have at least a rank of B- in ranked mode. So again, that just creates a problem of I need myself and all my friends on their own to get to B-, which is kind of difficult when you're going in solo, because you have no idea who you're going to get teamed up with. I got teamed up with a lot of players that clearly had no idea what they were doing, and I couldn't rank up. I was single-handedly carrying a lot of these games, and my teammates just clearly had no clue what they were doing. There was one match where it was Rainmaker, and I had killed either 3 or the whole team of the enemy team, and even grabbed the Rainmaker and was rushing through, and all I needed my teammates to do was give me a little bit of extra ink so I'd get the last 17 points and win the game. Sure enough, they didn't even do that, and I ended up dying, because it was, near the enemy's spawn point, and the enemy team ended up getting up to 15 points. So I lost from a 2-point difference when all I needed my team to do was lay down a little bit of ink. I'm not saying this as if I'm amazing at Splatoon. I don't even think I'm that good. But it's just the fact that these players clearly just had no idea what they were even doing at all, which is fine. But what's not fine is that I have no way of preventing this because I can't make my own team to play in ranked mode. So who knows how long it's going to be until I get up to league matches, because it's basically just random. Doesn't really matter how well you do, because if your team doesn't know what they're doing and they're really bad, you're not going to win anyway. So ranked mode to me doesn't even really mean much anymore, in my opinion, because you have no idea who you're going to get teamed up with. And that's not really saying much about someone's rank. I mean, someone could be high ranked because they kept getting good people and they versed bad people. Like, you have no idea. So I think that the way that they have matchmaking right now is really limiting the game, in my opinion. And I hope that they plan to change it, because these are things that Splatoon 1 added. Because Splatoon 1 didn't even have ranked mode when the game came out. So I'm assuming we're going to get an update at some point. But what I'm not happy about is that they haven't made any statement about this. And I think the only reason why that more people aren't complaining about this right now is because not everyone's at rank 10 yet to even experience ranked mode. So we'll see what happens, but all I know is I am definitely not too happy about the current state of the game in terms of multiplayer, because there's a lot of things that need to change in my opinion. So that's all I really have to say about this. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about all this. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.